75,000 people have come from all across Israel to participate in the rally commemorating 20 years since the assassination of Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin. We're standing here, right behind me is Rabin Square, named after him in the very place where Rabin was assassinated. What's different about this rally this year is that the organizers are the youth movement, a generation that wasn't even born at the time of the assassination. Of course, this marks a national tragedy, a national memory that everyone can relate to. Everyone remembers where they were at the time of the assassination and at the time when Rabin's death was reported. I'm joined now by Naftali Moser, who's come from outside of Tel Aviv. You came here this evening. Some will say that this has become a rally of one party. Is this the case?
Oh, not at all. I mean, after all, we're here. It was the Prime Minister of Israel and the Defense Minister of Israel who was assassinated, and this is very much this was felt then back 20 years ago, and today it's very much felt by all parts of society. There are some parts of society who are suppressing it, and this is something which we need to address in a much more open way. There are definitely parts of our society who are trying to suppress it. But perhaps after today we can somehow start to address this in a more honest way.
Now, the climate of incitement that led to the assassination, some will say it's present today. President Rivlin himself was the target of some of this political incitement. What do you have to say to these people?
Well, we're in a very, very dire situation, a very terrible situation. The incitement, I came from Australia 40 years ago. I've never seen such a level of incitement here in Israel, and very quickly we need to get a hold of ourselves and get back to a normal civilized discourse. People are entitled to have different opinions and very strongly held opinions, but very quickly we need to get a hold of ourselves and be able to re-engage as civilized human beings.
Thank you very much, Naftali. So, as we mentioned, 20 years after, many questions are being asked, but it seems like there are still many people who are hopeful of the future of Israel. Behind me, we can hear President Obama, who recorded a message for the people of Israel. Let's hear what he had to say.